Hi everybody, my name is Miss T and I'm the art teacher. And today what we're going to practice is 5 basic shapes. When we can get our 5 basic shapes down, then we can draw gardens, we're filled with plants and animals, we can draw the earth, we can draw aliens, we can draw anything that we want to once we get these shapes down. So all we need today is a pencil and a piece of paper, and let's practice our shapes. And then after this, we'll practice drawing a bunny and a tulip garden. So that's where we're headed with this. So here we go. Watch these shapes and practice along if you want to. Okay, so the first shape I want to talk about is our square. So when we draw a square, we're just going to draw a line at the bottom, and then over this we're going to draw a line that is above it and is the same length. And then we'll just draw a line that attaches the sides, and we have a small square. Now we can draw a larger square. That just means that the line at the bottom is longer. And then I'm going to come up and I'm going to try to do an equal distance away from that line. And I'll draw that line across the top. And then I will just connect my sides. And there I have a larger square. And just so you can see in your house, like so this box right here, here's the shape of a square. So we can see that a square has the same length of sides. Now, the next shape I want to talk about is what we call a vertical rectangle. So when I draw the vertical rectangle, I'm going to draw a small line on the bottom. And then I'm going to go up pretty high. And I'm going to draw a line at the top. And then once again, I'm going to connect my sides. And I have a vertical rectangle. So I can draw long vertical rectangles. I can draw longer ones. And then I just connect. And it's okay if your lines aren't super straight. It still looks like a good rectangle. So this is a vertical rectangle. Now if I want to draw a horizontal rectangle, I'm going to take my line and I'm going to draw a long line across the bottom. And directly above that bottom line, I'm going to draw the same length of a line across the top. And then I'm going to connect the sides. And this is called a horizontal rectangle. Okay. After my rectangles, we're going to work on the triangles. So my triangle, for a triangle that is pointing up, I'm going to draw my bottom line. And then somewhere I'm going to eyeball this. I'm going to find the center of that bottom line. And I'm going to kind of come up, and I'm just going to put a little tiny dot up there that I can't really see, but I see it well enough to be able to connect one line to that dot. And then I'm able to connect the other line. And so this allows me to have a triangle that is pointing up. I can have a triangle that points down. What I do here is I draw a line at the top. I find the center of that line, lightly draw a dot, and then I'm able to connect my lines to that dot, and now my triangle is pointing down. If I want a triangle to point to the side, then I'm going to draw a vertical line. I'm going to find the middle of that line, bring my dot out a little bit, and then I'm going to connect my dot to those lines, because triangles have 3 sides. So now my triangle is pointing to the side. So after we have our squares, and I want to show you, I wanted to show you, like, here's a vertical. I can do the vertical like this. And if I turn it this way, I have my vertical that goes like this. And then around my house, I was able to find something, that was a triangle. So this is a candle holder. And then right here, you see the triangles. Okay, I just want you to look around your house so you can see these shapes also, because they're everywhere around us. The next thing I want us to focus on is a circle. So circles, I have a lid here. I found this. I got a circle right here. Here's a circle. I have a circle shape right here. If you even like go to your teaspoons when you're measuring to cook food, this is the shape of a circle. Okay, so here we go. Now when we do our circles, you of course can trace something, but it's also good to start practicing. Just practice drawing that circular shape. This shape is the circle is about the size of a quarter. I can do the one that's about the size of a dime. If I want to do the one that's about the size of a cookie, I just go out larger. And I can draw my circles. Now, the next shape I want us to practice on, the last shape, it's a oval shape. Now, an oval is loosely the shape of an egg. But I want to show you, like right here, if I look at this, this is an oval shape. Okay, this is an oval. And then if you go, once again, find a teaspoon, this is also an oval shape. So these are ovals. They have a more elongated end as opposed to a circle. So if I'm drawing an oval, you can kind of think of an egg because ovals are not as round. They're longer at the ends. So I can do lots of ovals. I can do skinny ovals. I can do fatter ovals. So your paper should be filled up like mine. You should have circles and ovals. You should have triangles, your rectangles, and your squares. So spend some time just practicing how to draw these shapes. Okay, everybody, have a good day and watch the next video because I'm going to use these shapes to help us draw that bunny in the tulip garden.